Hey guys, Mihail here from Yordanov.com, and in this video we're going to take a look at some network marketing tips, right? And just see how to structure your profile so you can start attracting people to you. And there are two things that I'm going to talk about in this video, and they are something that I call producing for an attractive future or future building. And the other thing is content, ideas, when to post, what to post, so you can attract those people to you. So I may not go in specific order, but everything is relevant here. Everything is relevant. Now let me get my magic sponge. Why do I say, first of all, producing for an attractive future? This is something that I personally think that you should pay attention, because you have this page, you've been given this Facebook page. Now, what do you think you have to do to attract those people to you? What do you think you have to do to attract those people to you? You have to what? You have to produce. You have to produce. You have to share something valuable. And I want to say something here. What do you need to share? Just a quick tip. We're going to go in more details, but this will depend on your niche, okay? So if you're weight loss, you're probably going to share more about weight loss. We are in the network marketing self-development business, so we share inspirational quotes, self-development things, information, value, training that will help someone else. Now, so far so good? Okay. So in order to attract those people, you need to produce. And this is why I say produce for an attractive future. The future is something that we don't know when or what will happen, right? I mean, for some people, this thing may take, a week. If you start here just a week, and you can start seeing people actually start messaging you, connecting with you, liking you, all those things, right? For some people, may take a month or a year, so we don't know the amount of time that will take, someone to actually start seeing the results. I started doing this like that in just a couple of days. I'm not joking, in just a couple of days. So for some people, may take a little bit long, but this is why I want you to understand producing for an attractive. So you are an attractive person, right? So people are like, when they check your profile, they'll be like, wow, this is an amazing profile. I see he's smiling, he looks like a nice person. I wanna, message him. They will not feel like they're afraid of me, right? Because I don't have anything negative, anything strange. Then what? Self-development and training. I just share what I learn and what I'm doing, guys. That's it. Now, once again, producing for an attractive. So people are attractive, right? People are attractive to you for an attractive future. The future, once again, we don't know how much time it's going to take someone so he can attract those people. But if you follow the things that I've shared with you in the couple videos ago, guys, you're on the right way. I'm telling you, there are simple things. Most people overcomplicate everything. Those are simple things. Now, with that said, let's move to the content side, because this is how you're going to attract those people, right? Based on the content that you produce, and they are going to be attracted to you based on the content that you produce. It's so simple. For me, I see things in a very simple way. Now, what things can you post? And before I share with you what things can you post, one thing that I did, I did go to a very famous network marketer, and I did go to his page. I was thinking, success leaves clues, right? Success leaves clues. So let me check it out, and see if I can find some clues, right? I go to his page, 3 things that I found, on his page that I started implementing on my page, that I started seeing results based on those three things. Now, three things. By the way, the first one, you can count it as two things, but I'll share with you, don't worry about this, just follow me here. Now, first thing is an image. The second thing was a blog post, and the third thing was video training. Video training. Now, why do I say that there can be four things where there are three? Now, sometimes he shares, a quote, and sometimes he shares, personal life. Now, if you separate those things, they can be four things, because it's going to be like personal life, quotes, blog post, and video. But we both know that personal life images and quote images are just images. So there are three things that he is posting all the time, nothing more, nothing less. And I'm like, okay, so that's it. Now I know what I need to post. Quotes, something that will inspire people, because everyone in the network marketing business, and who strives for more loves quotes. I love quotes. I mean, I love them. They're nice. They inspire me. They do the same for the other people, right? So everybody loves quotes. And I'm like, okay, so I need to have a blog post or some type of value, right? And if I don't have a blog, then I'll go with video. And if you don't have, your own video training, which you should start doing, because this is how you position yourself way here. If you are now here, if you start making videos, you'll be way here, way here, because most of the people are afraid of video, because what I see is that they don't know what to share. They don't know what to share, which is very simple. If you take 5 minutes to read a couple of paragraphs in a book, you'll be like, hey guys, I read this, I just want to share with you what I read, what I found out, what I've learned. That's it. It's not something, I don't know, who knows what, it's just simple stuff. Now, what can you post? If this person is posting quotes, images, blog post, and video training, then what do you think you should post here? That's exact, the same thing that successful people are doing. As simple as that. Now, let me share with you what you can do. What I do right now, sometimes, not every time, sometimes, and why I do it, what I do about it, and what you can start doing as well. Now, I go to Pinterest sometimes when I'm really trying to find some type of content that will make the people, my friends, like it, or make them think about something, make them do something, right? So this is what my goals are. And by doing something, I mean that if they see this image, I want them to say, hey, I've procrastinated so long, it's time to, do something about this, just simple stuff like that. Now, I go to Pinterest, there are a lot of images on Pinterest, right? I just choose one, something that catches my eyes, So when I choose the image, I see if the image has a link, right? Meaning this is the image, and if the image has a website link here, I'll probably just copy the text that the image has. I will go to Canva. By the way, it's canva.com. I'll go there. I'll go to another website called Pexels. By the way, I'm not sure if it's right, but search it in Google, pexels.com. They have an amazing amount of images with just an amazing quality, and you can use them for personal or commercial uses, whatever you want to do with them. They're amazing. The website is awesome. Now, what I do, I choose an image. If they have a link, I don't take this image. You will say, why don't you take the image? Well, you can do that, but the point is that when you post this image here and you have on your page someone else's website, some people will take this website and will say, no, what's this website? They will think that this website, maybe it's your website, so they will check it out. And now you lose traffic. Which is, you can see it like you lose exposure, because if you have a blog here and this is your link and they check it out, they go to your blog, meaning you get more exposure to you. Now, this is why I don't do this. And I take the text, I take an image from Pexels as a background image, right? Because I want something nice as a background. And I just, create my own image in canva.com. I paste the text, or just write it down. I put the background image. I may put my website, something that I personally don't overdo, meaning if you have, we have 7 days in the week, right? I will not post a image with my website 7 days in a week. I will not do that. I personally think that for me, I look at a little bit like spammy. So it's like, here is my website, here is my website, here is my website. It's like, join my business, right? It's a little bit spammy for me. So I'm very careful what I post. If you go on my timeline, you see that I post in a very, very different way that most people do. I post quotes because they are nice. I post my training because I want to teach people. But there are some things that I don't do, right? And some things, just that I may do in the future, but right now it's not my goal. And this is why, I don't do links very often. This is why I don't do links very often. But this is the whole process about quotes or, just images, right? If they don't have a link, by the way, I just want to mention, if they don't have a link, meaning I don't lose anyone, I just copy the image. If the image is good, by the way, if it's like they say popping up, just catches your eye. So I just take the image, save it, post it on Facebook. I write a couple of lines. That's it. This is what I do, guys. This is what you can start doing as well. Now, there are some strategies that I see people do that I'm not a big fan. Once again, because I see that they're, for me, this is my personal opinion. You can use them, go ahead, test them. I just don't want people to look me, in this way right now. I aim for other things. And some people, which is a good strategy, because your goal here is to make people like, comment and share your stuff. Meaning, when someone let me share with you, the whole mystery about the Facebook algorithm, about the Facebook algorithm and how it works. This is how it works. The more engaged your post is, meaning the more comment, likes, shares you have, Facebook says, wow, this is something that people like, let me share it more. Because Facebook wants to share something that people actually like. That's it. That's the whole mystery. So now you know what's the goal of most of the marketers: to actually comment, like, and share their stuff, because this is how they appear on other people's newsfeed pages, right? Some people will actually resonate with this immediately. They will be like, oh, this is why I see this person all the time. Yes, because they have comments, likes, and shares. That's it. The more one post is engaged, right, the more it's shown. That's it. Simple explanation. You don't have to go to school now, right? But anyway, what some people do, which is a good strategy, you know, it's a good strategy. I don't do it for my own reasons, but what they do is they create a question post. Question post meaning some people do it like, which button, you know, let's say this is green, you know, this is green, this is red, this is yellow, and they'll be like, which button will you press, right? And they will be like, they will comment, you know, the green, let's say green, others will comment red. Do you see what's happening? They get engagement, and because of that they are shown or on more people newsfeed, right? This is called exposure. if you didn't get it until now, it's called exposure. Now, there is nothing bad, don't get me wrong, there is nothing bad about liking and commenting on those people's stuff. If you like it, if I like something, I'll comment and I'll, you know, like it. And even though I know that they will like show more, I don't care, you know, because I just like what they post. So don't go crazy about, oh, now if I comment, you know, they'll be like, they'll get more exposure. This is a little bit crazy, you know, don't go this, you know, this way. I'm just telling you know what's happening, so you know. But if you like something, go ahead, comment, you know, share it, like it, love it, you know, whatever you want to do with it. Just don't prevent yourself from the joy to comment and share with someone just because you know how things are working, right? Now what they do actually, or something else, is they separate like the image in four, and they have a house here, a house here, a house here, and a house here, 4 different houses, and they say what? Which house will you choose? Or which house do you like? Comment below. 1, 2, 3, or 4, right? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now, they get engagement, which is okay, you know, I'm totally fine with their strategy. I may include it in future, who knows. I'm doing my own stuff right now, but I don't implement this. If you want to implement this, be my guest, use it. I'm just sharing with you so you know what other successful people are doing, so they can actually get more exposure, you know, more engagement on their profile, because this is the game, right? Engagement. Now, how many times should you post? How many times should you post? There are different amount of times, you know. Everybody's saying post less, but like, let's say few times but better content, or more times but just something normal. Some people are like, you know, post 3 times, other people say post 5 times, other people post 7 times. And my personal opinion is that, you know, instead of telling you how many times should you post, you should test this. You should test this, because for me, if for me it's working 5 times and for you it's working 3 times, then why should you post, you know, a little bit more? Some people will say for extra engagement, blah blah blah. I know that, guys, but I mean, if you're getting the same results as me with 3 posts, then probably your marketing is way better than mine, right? Probably your marketing. Of course, there are different factors, like maybe your friends are different than mine, which probably will be the case, right? Maybe they are more responsive to your content than mine. Who knows, right? There are many factors. But how many times should you post? I think that this is something that you should find out for yourself. I think, you know, this is my personal recommendation, is that you need to post at least 3 times per day. At least 3 times if you can. This is why I say there are many factors. Because I usually, when someone says you should post 3 times a day, okay, but you know, we have 24 hours. The guy comes, you know, is working, starts here, he's working, he's left with 4 hours. If he posts three times in just 4 hours, it's too condensed, you know, it's too condensed, it's not spread out, you know, here, here, and here. This is why I say 3 times, you know, at the morning, in the middle, the night, you know. So just post over time. Don't try to post like 3 times after a couple of seconds, because it's strange. It's just strange, you know. And I want to cover this because most people don't do this. I don't know. They just don't do this. But this is my recommendation, you know, 3 times, at least 3 times, and test it. You have to test it. Now, let me share with you a simple magic formula, you know, for for becoming a ninja, attraction marketing, voodoo magician, who knows what, name it whatever you want, attraction, Facebook marketing ninja, so on and so on, right? It's a simple, this thing is so simple, you'll be blown away, I'm telling you. You'll be like, I know that, you know that, but you probably don't do it. Now, what I do, oh, this is so funny. What I do is I make a folder. I make a folder. On this folder, on my computer, it doesn't matter, folder, some document, it doesn't matter. What I do, folder, I say Facebook marketing, right? For short, FM. Facebook marketing. Now, guess what's inside this folder? Whenever I see, and this is how you can become a really good marketer in very short amount of time, if you do this and study what people are doing, and study their words, what they're saying, why they're saying it, you know, is it relevant with the image, you know, what's going on. Don't be like, just read through the post and like, I see. No, just study. He said this, why did he say it, you know, just things like that, guys, you know. But this is what I do. This is the newsfeed, right? And you see, you know, person 1, person 2, person 3, person 4, and all posting all kinds of stuff. What I do is I scroll and, you know, scroll, I see what's going on, I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that. Suddenly something pops up. Now, when something pops up, it means that it has your attention. And when it has your attention, you want to make sure to make a picture, or to take a picture, you know, of it. Why? Because if it has your attention, there is a chance that it will have someone else's attention. And you need to know how to build, you know, this, how to implement this in your profile, so you can get people's attention. Now, folder, images, those images go in the folder, and I have a lot of images, I'm telling you, that, you know, I get ideas about what I can post, and I just think about, is this a good marketing strategy for me? Because you should always ask yourself if this is something that you can implement and see yourself doing. Because if you see, you know, person X, you know, and you are a Y, and he's posting something, first of all, his face looks different, his, you know, posture looks different, where he lives is probably in a different place, the way he talks is different, so everything is different, and his content may not be, you know, may not work for you as well as for him. So you need to think about those things, and this is why, you know, I'm trying to give you as much information as possible, as much ways as possible to think about this, you know, because people just, I think that people don't cover this, you know, they go and they're like, you know, do this and that's going to work. Yes, but I've tried some ways, you know, some training that they say do this and it's going to work. I've tried them, and for me it doesn't work, so I need to find my own way, right? I can still implement some things, but it doesn't work on 100% for me. It doesn't work on 100% for me now. But once again, if you see, this is from now on, you should do this every time. every time I'm not joking, because you need to understand how to get people's attention. And the most simple way that I use is I create a folder called Facebook Marketing on my monitor, right, on my PC, and whenever I see something that grabs attention, it doesn't matter if it's advertisement, and if it's advertisement, okay, let me just explain you even more what you can do. Now, we have this page. You scroll down, you see an advertisement. It says sponsored, right? Anyway, it says sponsored. What I do is I save the image, and I make sure to save all the text, all the buttons. If they have comments, I save the comments as well to see why they're commenting, what's going on, right? All the information, I save it. Now, I open this, I click it. This is how you can find out, what other people are doing, and just model it, just, it's so simple, guys. I click on this image, it opens what? A new page. When it opens a new page, guess what I'm doing? I save the page, right? If they have an opt-in form, guess what I'm doing? I go to the page, it opens a new page, I save the page. Now you have an entire funnel, right? You have an entire funnel with just a couple of pictures. And guess what? If you use Camtasia or some, video recording device, now you have the whole thing recorded, and you know how to structure your own funnel. Now, simple stuff, guys. I'm telling you, simple stuff. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to do my best to help you as much as possible. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I'll see how and with what I can help you. So with that said, thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you soon.